Hello and welcome everyone, Arhart here with part 1 of my new Carthage Let's Play for Total War Rome 2 with the Wars of the Gods Overhaul mod. You can find a link to the Wars of the Gods Overhaul mod and the various submods that I'm using for this series via the links in the description down below. I'll be releasing this campaign every Monday, Wednesday and Friday going forward, so make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of the uploads of this campaign. This first episode will be an hour long, and every 10 episodes after that will also be hour specials. We'll crack on with a good long start today. Plenty of action. It's been absolutely ages since I last played Rome 2, so as always, all your tips, tactics, advice are all greatly appreciated. Do comment them down below if you think there's any kind of core mechanics I should be reminded of, how they work. Something that comes to mind is, how does the politics system in Rome 2 work? I've completely forgotten how to kind of best manage that, so let me know down in the comment section. Anyway, Carthage. We get 20 food, all provinces, plus 95% wealth from maritime commerce, minus 50% upkeep for all land units. We're going to play as the Barca dynasty, so we get plus 20% morale for all mercenary units from our loyal troops, and pioneers we get plus 15% movement range for all armies and fleets. We're going to be playing this on hard difficulty for campaign and battle. That's because that's what Wars of the Gods is kind of most optimized and built around that difficulty level and the various submods that I'm also using. We've got a hard initial challenge. So without further ado, let the Rise of Carthage begin.
Possessions are divided. You must secure additional territory to ensure their protection and to establish your faction as the supreme Mediterranean power. You are already at war with the Turdetani. Capturing their settlement of Qartuba will further consolidate your position in Iberia. Relations are strained with Rome and Syracuse. You may find an ally in the Etruscan League should you choose to invade the Italian peninsula, and maintaining good relations with the Methazili and your African protectorates will prove vital should you need to repel an invasion. Carthage will prevail.
Okay, so here we are on the campaign map. We've got a couple of messages to go through first, and then we can crack on with the campaign action. So first of all, we've got a bad omen. Omens are bad. It would be best if we are to avoid war this season until we are better favored by the gods. Then we've got a mod activation notice. The guaranteed major factions empire script is now running. Good. And then Peoples of Rome 2 mod for Wars of the Gods Ancient Wars. So this just describes the population and manpower mechanic that has now been added in with this mod to the game. So we'll go through this just to explain it all, and then we'll crack on. So the population in the mod is region based and represents the fighting age male population divided into 4 classes: nobles, warriors, commoners, foreigners, with culturally specific variants of those given to each faction. All units will require population to recruit. Population class needed will be dependent on the units that you recruit. Replenishment will also consume population. If your region doesn't have enough population to refill the entire army, then it will not be able to replenish, and you will need to move to another region to recover your losses. Growth. Population will increase or decrease based on a number of factors, including buildings, wars, settlement type, taxation, and more. Tooltip shows an approximate growth and not an exact growth. Immigration. We'll see people move to and from neighboring regions within your empire. These movements are largely based on the ratio of each population class, as well as a number of other factors. You can see how many people migrated to and from each region by hovering over the 3 people icon next to each regional population number. Economics. The size and ratio of different population classes will also have an economic and public order impacts on your settlements. Conquest. When you conquer a settlement, all the people in a settlement will become foreigners, and your citizen population will have to grow from scratch. So that could well make things fairly difficult, sort of in the sort of mid game, where I'm desperately going to be trying to look for ways to convert and grow my population. So focusing on growth in new settlements is going to be key to enable me to actually then recruit and obviously replenish my armies on the front line where I'm going out capturing new regions. Mercenaries also require population to recruit. What type of population they require is dependent on the mercenaries' culture and who owns the region where they're recruited. Navies take all their population, both for recruitment and replenishment, from the faction's capital. And there's more detailed information over on the Total War Center forums. Anyway, that's all that. Objective issued, our first one there. We need to completely control 3 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. And we'll get 4,000 gold to our treasury. So with that actually in mind, let's take a look at our objectives. In terms of our ultimate objectives for this campaign, we'll be going for the military victory. So we need to control 50 port settlements, either by direct control or through client states and military allies. We currently hold 15. Completely control the following 6 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies: Africa, Latium, Syria, Tarraconensis, Bosporus, and Aegyptus. We need to maintain 160 units in total. We currently have 10. Maintain 60 naval units and maintain 40 mercenary units. Okay, there's also obviously economic and cultural victories. We'll see how many of them we get as we go through. So yeah, first chapter objective, we got any bonuses we can actually do? Complete control at least one of the following provinces: Sicily or Numidia. We might be able to go for Sicily, although I have a feeling that within the first couple of turns, this objective might just be completed for us because of our clients and military allies. So we may not get to any of these. Trading port as another bonus. Punic wars. Be at war with following faction: Rome. So actually on that, let's have a look at our diplomatic situation to kind of gather our bearings here at the start. So we are military allies with Macedon and Epirus. We're at war with the Turdetani over in Spain, and we're at war with Rome. We currently have 2 clients, Nova Carthago and Libya. Slight note as well, I've been told that there is a bug with Rome 2, not just this mod, but kind of a legacy bug. I shouldn't try and trade with Libya because that will affect my reliability. It will just instantly drop it. I don't need to worry about that with Nova Carthago because we've already got trade with them. Also, one thing I'm going to do when I kind of go through and get trade agreements with everyone that I can at the start, I won't be asking for any gold. I don't know if that's just the way the game is or something the mod changes in some form or another, but I've seen this in the base game and in other mods. But basically the AI is willing to give you crazy amounts of gold at the start, and I just think that gives you a really unfair starting advantage. So I'm not going to do that. We'll get a pretty decent income anyway through all the trade that we can gather. So I'm not too worried about that. Obviously, yeah, we're at war with Rome. Don't want to go after them just yet. We just don't have the troop kind of class to outfight them right now, to take out their troops, their legions. So we'll probably just try and hold. I will want to see if we can take out Syracuse and control all of Sicily fairly early on, because they're going to cause trouble for me. From what I understand of Carthaginian campaigns, usually what happens is that at some point in the first 5 to 10 turns, Syracuse ends up going to war with you, and you get a lot of factions turning on your client of Libya, or even them turning on you and rising up. So early game, we're going to be looking to sort out the North African coast, probably a bit of Hispania as well, and obviously holding off Rome. That's going to be the plan. While we're here, let's just sort things by friendly and go through and get trade and we can with everyone. We'll get non-aggression with everyone as well. We've got non-aggression with the Etruscan League already. But yeah, just to kind of show how bonkers it is. And also, you can't type in how much gold you want. They would quite happily just offer me 8,500. Which, yeah, I think that's broken. I don't think that's fair. So we won't ask for any gold. Just go through and get all this. We've already got non-aggression here. Any tips and tactics, though, for this Carthaginian campaign, be it early, mid, or late game tips, or just as the situation arises, feel free to pop them in the comment section. Always greatly appreciated. Right, so yeah, we're not going to do trade with Libya because I did test this out, and yeah, instantly I went from steadfast to unreliable. So yeah, I mean, it's 559 gold. It's not a huge amount to be losing out on.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
I'm not going to do any alliances with these guys either, just because I don't want to get drawn into more wars, because being at war with Rome to start with, and from what I've seen, Syracuse will soon follow. I don't want to overstretch my
enter, friend, and speak. We surely have
my start basically, and my resources,
with wisdom and
especially because we've got very limited forces to start with. Okay, Epirus, military ally, got trade. Macedon.
I am eager to hear your embassy, inspired as it undoubtedly.
Yep, keep friendly with you guys.
These words, you bring joy to my heart.
I mean, my main focus is obviously going to be conquering and salting Rome. We'll probably capture a bit of Gaul as well. I'm thinking of swinging on around through Hispania and then go through the Alps. I've heard third going up and around through the Alps is a fairly, you know, fairly good tactic, fairly good strategy. Don't know who told me that, but
Enter, friend.
okay, they reject it. I
You
think
would
that's
not
everyone
sell much in our marketplaces.
that we
Our
can trade
people
with
are
at the
rather
start.
sophisticated and clever, you know.
Yeah, let's leave that. Everyone else, no one else is happy. So that's taken us up to 13k income. So again, don't see the need to kind of exploit the AI for gold there. We've got Jezebel, our spy here. Let's send you over to Syracuse. And let's deploy you. Steal food. I'm trying to remember the last campaign I did for Rome. So I think it was my... Not the last Roman. Was it the... Oh, it was the DLC they brought out for Rome 2. Was that the last Roman? I can't remember, actually. It was a good few years ago. And I've completely forgotten all the nuances of Rome 2. So again, just basic Rome 2 tips. Feel free to suggest some. So we've got Hannibal's starting army here. Not the Hannibal. His grandfather here. Hannibal. Hannibal should appear. I believe he's scripted to appear as part of the mod with the Hannibal at the Gates model as well. So we've got Hannibal's father, Himmelcar here. Not that Hannibal. Getting confused with all the Hannibals. But the future Hannibal that will hopefully break Rome for us, if we've not already broken them by then. But yeah, anyway, we've got our starting Hannibal army here. We've got Carthaginian noble cavalry, Carthaginian holy infantry, and African infantry, the Dorkim Libum, and the Dorkim Quadosim. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of these guys. The Parasim Asilim. There we go, that's all right. Right, let's add to this army. Let's get to a full stack as quickly as possible so we can try and deal with Syracuse. Let's go for Carthaginian hoplites. Okay, 4 of them in there. 4 javelins queued up as well. And 2 more cavalry. There we go. That looks pretty decent. Obviously, we've got mercenaries we can bring in as well, but I'll probably build up another army over at Carthage to bring on over and support, or send it wherever we need to if we get attacked or need to support Libya down here. That'd be my plan. And things, we can't really just rush straight at settlements, not even in the early game, because they get decent garrisons. And we've got 12 here. That's only at tier 1. We'll probably upgrade those as well. How much gold have we got? 12k. Get that going. In terms of the settlement upgrades, to start with, I think I'm going to focus on just going for the civil settlement. The main reason for that is that gives 0.5% increase to the noble, common, or noble warrior and common class, which you can see at the bottom there. And we can see population here. It kind of doesn't quite fit in the UI there. If we hover over region population, we can see the population classes there and what's changing and things like that. See growth as well. If we hover over the actual number there, it will show us the amount of people that are coming to each of those classes each turn. So we need to keep that in mind. Probably not right at the start, but once we start losing troops, potentially if we end up losing territory, we'll need to consider that for replenishing our forces. I think replenishment's going to be the one that catches me out. Put those 2 bits in there. We can expand the city. I am going to throw in a consecrated ground, actually, because there's some pretty decent buffs there. I want to try and buff research early on so we get our research all sorted as quickly as possible. Upgrade that. I can't get the pit mine in. So over here I put in that harbour. Let's get rid of that harbour, actually, and get the pit mine in there. That gets us a decent amount of wealth. There's public order hit to it, but let's just get that going. I think that's all we can do money-wise. We've got a couple more regions over here. So share this territory with our client, Nova Carthago. And yeah, in terms of upgrading our barracks, we need logistics to get to that tier 2. Although I think we've already got that over here, haven't we? Yeah. To go up to the next one, which really gives us some solid new troops. We can see all of these guys. We need to get up to the 3rd tier, the hoplite barracks. And for that, we need the Sidonian rights. So I think I might even just try and push towards that as soon as possible, because if we can get some of our better tier 3 barracks troops out as soon as possible, hoping that will give us the edge if we start struggling early on. I think that's all we can do. So let's end this first turn. Oh no, we've got edicts to do. Yes, right. There's loads of them here now as well. Tax harvesting, bread and games, mercenary negotiation, forced labor, military subjugation, military conscription, commercial stimulation, party loyalty, cultural development, noble philanthropy, and naval security. I've had a glance over these already before the start of the campaign, and I feel like commercial stimulation, or stimulation rather, is the one to go for at the start. Extra growth, tax rate, food. It does cause some extra corruption, but pretty much most of these do. But yeah, we get extra wealth from commerce buildings, growth and public order from luxuries, and reduces slave unrest. So yeah, let's go for that. I think we can also pop another one over at Corrales. Go for both of those. And actually, another thing.
To maintain.
Balance. Politics. How the heck does this all work? So this isn't part of the mod, although maybe the mod's changed a few things. But this is like one of the last overhauls CA did when they sort of revisited Rome 2 a good few years ago. But they improved the politics and overhauled. So there's a lot of options here. I don't know how much you actually need to worry about this if you can play largely without needing to delve too much in this and just stabilize. I think the main thing is making sure you don't have a civil war, which for the first 20 turns we are protected against secession or civil war. But basically you've got to balance the other parties within the government, within the Senate, so they don't try and rebel against you. We're currently a republic. We can change to either a kingdom, empire, or league. Looking at the effects there, they're all pretty decent. Public order per turn, all provinces. That's quite nice. Upkeep for a league's kind of cool. Empire, we could push that. I mean, 30% research is nice. See, that's what Rome is. Just actually, yeah, there'll be an empire at this point. I don't know actually if they start off as republic or empire. And you've got kingdom in there as well. But yeah, I imagine we'll just stay republic for the whole thing. Currently, we're overlooked. So it's plus 10% corruption, all provinces, plus 1% research, plus 2 influence per turn for your political party, minor penalty to diplomacy at all factions, cultural aversion, minus 1 public order per turn, all provinces, plus 1% tax rate, minus 5% morale for all land use. The next tier is quite nice. And in fact, as we go up through, if we can get our influence to peerless, minus 50% corruption is huge. But I don't know how we managed to do that effectively without having problems with the other factions. We can hire politicians in, but you need to wait to see if there's one of your that's willing to join your family, or just marry. I guess can we adopt people in? Declare heir. He'll be the heir. I haven't declared him though. I don't know if I should do that right now, so I'm not going to. That is adopt. No valid target for this action. It's also because we've only got 29 gravitas and we need 30 for that. Possibly. But obviously we can't steal anyone from the other factions as well, because at the moment it's just their leaders, I assume. But yeah, if anyone has kind of Cliff Notes version of how to do politics in Rome 2, feel free to let me know. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's get through this first end turn. See if anything's going to kick off. Well, there we go. I said I thought this might happen fairly early on, and it's happened during the first end turn phase. Syracuse declares war on us. Well, that gives us our first starting target, our first proper one. I'm not going to worry about the Turdetani. I'm hoping Nova Carthago can deal with that. And Rome would have to move through Syracuse to get to us. And I'm hoping that Rome are busy with other stuff. In fact, we'll check their diplomacy after this. But yeah, their allies, Rome and Epirus, were already at war with Rome. Hoping Epirus sides with me here, because that would be a little bit annoying. We'll call in all my allies. They've not been joined by Epirus. Epirus has broken their alliance with Syracuse. They've stayed allied to me. And all my allies are supporting me, but we don't really want any of them getting in there and taking it. Then I won't get it. And now my client's getting attacked. Truly. I'm going to enter on the side of my ally. I'm going to support them for this first round. This might be folly. We'll see. The Turtani moved straight in, actually, and took that from Nova Carthago. Interesting rumors from the Agora. Good. Your social notoriety and trust among people have increased slightly. Alliance broken. Hidden agent exposed. That'll be here. Oh, we've already gone up. So we were like 28% or 27%. We're now respected. Good. So we've now got no kind of penalties to us. We're at 30% influence. I don't know if these guys refresh every few turns or if I need to hire them straight in. Oh, this is really bringing back all the memories. So careers as well. That's going to go into that one. You guys have currently got 31% influence. So really, actually, I want a politician to go into one of these because they're weak. I don't want this one getting really strong. I'm assuming those are all be my acting generals that I can recruit as another army, which is probably what I'm going to do. So the Turtani moved down here. Took that. Nova Carthago should be able to hold, though, at Tingis for now. Gatuli, though, have gone to war with them as well. Weird not being able to see strength ranking as a number there. Obviously, that you have in future Total Wars. That's going to throw me off. So, yeah, Nova Carthago, you need to stand strong. I feel like we're going to get kicked out of Spain. That's fine. I mean, the main income earner for us is Carthage. 17k. It's bonkers. How much does Rome generate? 40k. Bloody hell. That's insane. Briefly, Rome. You're at war with the Etruscan League and Carthage. Okay, well, you be busy with the Etruscans. Don't worry about me. Right, what have they got? 11 Thunderbolts Zeus. Plus, they've got 13 in the settlement itself. I'm still building up my army, so I can't just charge straight on in there. Could I just build another... I wonder if I could just build another army here. Rather than set... I was thinking over at Carthage, but maybe let's just focus up over here. All right, what have we all got? I don't think there's anyone... There's no one else for my faction, is there? Who's got the best abilities here? Upkeep cost for army. That's pretty decent. And actually, I'm thinking we want someone that's not part of this Tanim. I don't know if those are silent S and Qs at the start, but there we go. I don't really want anyone from that faction because they're already quite influential. You're pretty decent. You're from the Bene Mago. And you guys are from the Hanno dynasty. Gravitas per turn -1. Loyalty +3. Might as well probably call it per turn local province. I think we'll go for this one because of the -6% upkeep cost. Also, you've got a cool mask. Well, oh, hang on. You've got a lot more zeal. What does that do? Into the breach. Oh, that's what gives you that bit there. Right. Oh, so that gives you level 13 as well, apparently. Global party member. This one, the 6%, I think, early on. And also what I'm thinking is the -1 gravitas per turn means he won't get super influential. Let's bring him in. Oh, we can get elephants. Hannibal Barker elephant unit. Well, that only costs 1 upkeep. I feel like I shouldn't recruit that one then, except for a certain character that appears at some point. So we'll go for this elephant. In fact, that one's better on the charge anyway. Let's bring in the African Tower elephants. Lead our second army. And let's get in... Oh, mercenary Greek levy pikemen. Pikes would be good. Hellenic drafted pikes. Only get 2 of them. That's all we're capped at. Okay. So we can see the manpower cost there. 320 warriors. Warriors available at 11k. Let's just get a load of Carthaginians. Go for 6. Can't get any of them. We can't afford it just yet. Let's get them in because they only take a turn. 4 of them. There we go. We'll do that and we'll get more in. Next turn we'll have 12k again. Although, actually, I've just had a thought. If those things are going to take 2 turns, we should get all the things that are going to take 2 turns in first. 2 units of cavalry, and then, yeah, get the rest next turn. We want to push on Syracuse with 2 armies as soon as possible. Need to upgrade all those as well. Anyone else we can trade with? Athens looks potentially...
We have need of talk, I'm
There we
sure.
go.
We also
Non-aggression.
need good food. I will take word of our agreement and put it before my people.
I might take gold from
They
people
will
for
feast.
trade later on in the game, but to start
Greetings,
with,
my friend.
I think it
You
just gives
have
me way
my
too much
ear
of
for
an
your
advantage.
speech. With these words,
They're a client
you
of
bring
Macedon,
joy
so
to
that
my
makes
heart.
sense.
Are you brave or foolish? Or
I am
just
neither.
mad?
I'm gonna, even though you don't like me, I'm gonna get trade. Thanks.
Welcome. Speak. Come on. Do not waste time, better. What do we
just
gain
trade.
from this?
Okay, that looks like it's everything what we can trade with. Right, end the turn again. Rome wasting no time taking out the Etruscans
humbly
there.
ask that you at least consider a formal treaty.
No, I don't want to get drawn into more wars, Athens. He says as he has to support his client. The RDI. Go on then, because they're not crazy close to me. I mean, the same could be said with Athens, but Epirus did say they'd help me in that war against Syracuse, so good on them. They broke off with Syracuse. They could have stayed with them. The Fazentes. Yeah, Libya. Military Alliance
Glory,
Thessalonica.
wealth, and a place in the histories.
No, decline. I've got enough wars going on. Trade agreement with the Etruscan League dissolved because they're dead. Alliance broke between Sparta and Macedon.
How can I serve Carthage?
She's increased in rank. We'll come back to that in a minute. They're building up their army. I can't see their full force. Interesting. So what have we got going on over here then? We've got these guys at war with Libya. I mean, Libya are quite strong though. They've got multiple regions. Hopefully they can deal with them. Same with Nova Carthago. I'd like to think so anyway. We're not at war with you guys. I'm at war with you lot. Are they at war? They're at war with Nova Carthago. So they might just go and grab some of theirs. We'll have to be careful. We need to make sure Carthage isn't lost. Sparta is at war with Macedon. Yeah, and that's why that's all kicked off.
Welcome. My people will find...
At your command.
Okay, right. 4 of them. I probably do want some more cavalry, don't I? We've got a navy going on there. Okay. We probably need to try and draw that army out. Let's move here.
On the move, my lord.
Go ambush.
Preparing an ambush.
One of the big changes in Wars of the Gods is that ambush, you only need 1% of your total movement range to go into that stance. So you can basically always set up an ambush if you need to, which I quite like.
At your service.
What skills can we do for her? So many. Trying to remember all these after years of not playing Rome 2. Oh yeah, we can pop her in the army actually to support. That might be useful. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
What do you wish of me? I am your
I live
tireless
to serve the
servant.
mighty Carthage.
Good. Got a guide. So actually that increased our movement range. Nice.
Ready for battle.
I could throw in another cavalry unit, or I could just go for some mercenaries. That's provincial mercenaries. Quarantine cavalry. I can also go for faction mercenaries. I've actually got mercenary noble fighters here, which look absolutely awesome. Although I've just seen their upkeep. Oh my god, 1,684. That's bonkers. Although their stats are crazy good. Okay, yeah, that would not be a good idea right now. Although we could always disband them afterwards, I guess. Maybe I'll just save up and grab a load of mercenaries next turn. Let's just do that because then everything is still coming out. Single turn. I could go for some of these guys, African hoplites. They're from the commoners pool though. They're not as good as the Carthaginian ones, so let's not do that just yet. What's Carthage defenses like? It's okay. We can't upgrade that until we get advanced construction, which adds in a lot more. And get ballista and things like that. Right, let's get other things upgraded. I've not even come over here yet. Not had the money to do it just yet. For all these, I think... Don't know if it's worth it, but let's just go for all the modifiers for research early on. Upgrading that port's going to be more effective than that mine right now. Might need another army over here. I might just have to go for a load of cheap commoners. Just the hold at Carthage, I guess. But yeah, Libya should be able to hold against these guys. Although the mod and the submods that I'm using does tweak it so the AI is pretty darn aggressive. I don't know how much that kind of buffs and bonuses that gives the AI to change things up, but that just suicide itself into... That's weird. Oh, that's not good.
Our ancestors love it. You, I expect to see mewling like a woman.
That's okay. War everywhere. Oh, they're building up another army to come after us. I wonder if it's because they can see that army there. Maybe I just need to put them both in ambush. So they're gonna, the Editani are gonna come and get me probably. Yikes. I mean, if we lose these over here, it's not the worst thing in the world, but should try and hold them up. Hang on, is that one got, that's got 19 out of 20. Just banners kind of bugged. 20 out of 20. Rot row. Oof. It's gonna be tough. I feel like in a way actually we could do with not being at war with Rome.
Speak if you must, but know that Roman
Hang on, how have we got a non-aggression pact?
Babble.
I wonder if that's maybe part of the scripting so it makes Rome not focus on me first.
Speak if you must, but know that Roman ears have little liking for
Multiple armies already. They descend upon me, I'm dead. They do have a few other wars going on though now, which is good. So hopefully that's going to keep them busy. Could attack that one out and draw them all out. But, oh man, we've got 16 garrison there. Bloody heck. Okay, not fun. Okay, I'm going to try and throw in some mercenaries then. Mercenary Hellenic Hoplite. That's Peltas. I kind of want to do that, but that's going to be 3k. Just to have those guys. Their upkeep. What do I need this time? More cavalry would be good. Mercenary Noble Horse. Yeah, let's get both of them in. Ah, screw it. Let's get them in. And yeah, get that one. And then set you guys 100% ambush chance. Can I go up by the bridge so they won't be in range of the city if they somehow manage to avoid it? I don't think they can get past though, but let's see if that makes Syracuse go, oh, there's no one there. Let's go hit Lillibam. I feel like that's going to fall. I'm not going to bother upgrading any of those just yet. We'll focus on these instead. Just go for more income. We've got a military wharf there as well. We can get a load of ships. They're building up all the defenses over there. That's good. And they're holding. Okay. In the turn, I think we're going to have our first battle fairly shortly. Just whether we can lure in Syracuse to strike us or whether they're going to build up that other army a bit more. I'm hoping... Oh, actually, I've just thought as well. We've just intercepted them. That's not an ambush, is it? You are attacking them. Oh, no, maybe we have. Auto resolve that. There's no need to fight that one. Balance gives us the best result there, but that's going to reveal my ambushes. So I doubt they'll follow through with the other army now. We lost 18. Slave release or kill. Enemy of your enemy will like you more for it. Enslave them. Yeah, let's get slaves for our economy. Oh no, they're going to send the main army in. Oh, what? How can they just go past my forces like that? What? Oh, Rome 2, you crazy. Well, we're going to fight this one. We're going to fight this one. They're attacking my garrison, which looks pretty decent. Well, I guess these guys will probably melt. These guys look like pretty high tier units. Was there not a scout terrain option in Rome 2? Ah, guess not. Yeah, let's bring my armies in as reinforcements. Can I switch which ones are coming in? Because I don't want that navy taking precedence over these. Yeah, let's bring in the proper armies. Right, okay, let's fight it. I'm going to do a quick save before we go on in. So I don't know how stable this is with battles, and I think probably best to get into good habit with this campaign and just Rome 2. Same with Attila, as I did with my previous series of saving before battles, just in case of the crash. I should have taken actually a look at the auto resolve result to see what that was going to give us, because the Manpower looked quite substantially in our favor. Okay, let's do it. Our first battle gives us a good chance to hopefully break Syracuse's strength. I imagine these guys are... It must be really strong. Or just the AI is being really derpy to think that it can break through all of this Carthaginian might. Just realized as well, yeah, that no point ordering that garrison fleet to come in later because they're garrisoned. Of course they're going to come in straight away. Just have you guys here and we'll try and land you guys all in to support my forces back here. We'll try and hold them up at the walls because my reinforcements are coming in over here. So we'll try and hold them at the walls as long as we can. Give my reinforcements time to get in and break Syracuse's army. Oh, let's spread those guys out a bit more. We've got loads of deployables as well. Pop you guys all in like so. Try and hold up here as they've got ladders. That's all that they're going to do, and obviously they can burn down the gate. Although they can flank on round there with the walls, can't they? Maybe just sit back down here. I get away with just one. That's, yeah, active with hoplite wall.
The gods are with us.
Have those two like so, and then you guys here. There is another gate up that way, but hoping they won't go around that way.
Into formation. Pikes ready.
Try and lure them back to us. Actually, have them in hoplite wall, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I saw some burning balls. Let's have them like that and see if we can mow them down. We've got some brimstone pits here, which perhaps if I pull these guys back off the walls and light the brimstone pits as they fall back before they get completely up on the walls and wreck them, that could work. There's barricades, slow them down a little bit further. They break through that bit there. Let's try and slow them down. Slow them down there. We can use sharp stone beds as well. God, that's... Okay, yeah, these aren't necessarily as OP as the ones in Attila with having so many. because actually these are quite small. Slow them down a little bit there. Caltrops. Can't actually place any of them outside like you can do in Attila. Let's have them there because they'll need to breach that to get in with the cavalry. And then we've got spike traps, haven't we? Let's have these back in case they do make it through. 2 there. Another one there. And another one back here. It's a maze of defense, this. They've got all of them deployed. We've got stakes. One of them right at the gates. One of them there. We could have one here, actually. Well, let's try and disrupt a bit. And that one, if I keep clicking on the spike traps, one of them up here as well. Yeah, looks good to me. Right. All of you guys deployed. All of you lot deployed. We've got cavalry, actually. We could try and flank on out. Have them out from the top. See if we can do that. We could have some coming out this side as well, but we've got my reinforcements there, so start battle.
Don't forget that your unit...
Thank you. I was just thinking, actually, maybe I should have a unit back here, but we can have these guys do it. Okay, I think it's...
Our reinforcements have arrived.
2 of them there. 2 of them there. And you 4.
Our missiles await your orders. Balhamon has blessed
Yeah, you
us.
2 go that way. Nice.
Cavalry! Riders advance.
Reinforcements. In they come. The might of Carthage.
Pike infantry ready. There's enough killing today. Oblata is ready. Balhamon has blessed us.
Yeah, so we've got a mix of the 2 armies.
Come together.
That's fine. Push forward. Just like so. And plenty of cavalry. Be separate. You can all be one group actually. Over there. General. Up this way. Elephant general. Loads of abilities as well. All these guys coming on land. Bringing you guys back there. How are we doing? Are they just going straight for the walls? Yep. Have brought their cavalry over here though. Try and break them if we can. They're shock cav though. Ooh, okay, that's huge damage on us. If I can flank, I'm hoping that'll do a lot of damage. There we go. They've got spears coming. They've got a general as well. Start putting them back in a minute. All of you guys in. More cavalry coming if we need to. No, don't chase. Don't chase into the spears. How easily can you disengage in Rome 2 compared to, say, Attila? I think quite a bit easily. Pull back. Not too bad, actually. Pull back. Get off the walls, guys. Will they get up there? Oh yeah, did I set you guys all to... Yeah, hoplite wall. You guys are... you guys set to it? Yeah, you are. No, I'm just going to take them off it and put them back on it because it looks really cool when they set up. Woo! Okay. Not hanging about. Giving chase. Pull it round. And quickly back for cool moment. Hoplite wall. Nice. Go, 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 go. That one's gone. Cavalry held. Lionheart getting his cavalry butchered in the first battle. At least I'm consistent, guys. These guys are all hidden as they advance. It's taking a lot longer than I was expecting, actually. Send you guys over that way. Come in here to reinforce. I think we might need it. Set that. You guys back and set up all that. All the brimstone pots, please. Pull those guys out and away. Flank on round. We want to hit the enemy general over here. Got our cavalry set up here. We need the rest of them pulled into the walls. Ideally, we want these spears a bit closer.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, they're burning the pots. On to the next one. Ah, crap, you guys. Why did you not move over here? Come on. Chop, chop.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
All of you, plow into that general. Kill him. Pick him off. Nice. Break them on our walls. Set off the burning pots. That should kill a few more of them. If you can, run away. I'm gonna unleash my balls on you. Get you guys in here. Secure that path.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Two units of cavalry go that way. You two. And you guys over there. Not going to send my general in. I don't want to lose my faction leader first time round.
The enemy have captured the gates.
General's down. Go elephants, go.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
General, get back.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, pop Carthaginian armor, whatever that does. Raise your banner, inspire yourself, and stampede all at the same time. Burning balls. Oh, I didn't burn my balls in time over here. Burn these balls. Quick. Just because we can.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Push, push, push,
This
push.
is a shameful display.
We await your orders. Like men at your command.
Cavalry disengage from the spears. Cavalry put it back over here. Hold. You guys up there. They're coming down this way. Oh, they flanked us a bit.
Under attack.
That's fine. It's general of the settlement. Elephants, go. Cavalry, go. Pin them and smash them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Bring him down. Oh, yes. That's fine.
Elite cavalry! Cavalry! Ready! Awaiting orders! Complete our orders!
Sometimes hoplite fighting gets a bit iffy.
Swift riders! Complete ready! Noble horse! God are with us! Light infantry ready! Baal Hamon has blessed us!
An entire unit has perished.
Come on.
Await your orders!
Press the attack, damn it.
Cavalry!
Push him.
Orders, my lord! Riders, advance! War elephants! Ride them in
An entire unit has perished.
orders! High infantry ready! Completes ready! Taxi outbound! Double time!
You guys have held over here.
Waiting orders! Pikes ready! Awaiting orders! Baal Hamon gives us completes!
You just got munched there. I want you guys engaged.
Your command! As you say! Completes!
So I can hit you with cavalry from behind.
Elite cavalry!
How's this going to look?
Hidden units have been discovered.
Oh! Demolition mode. Yeah, that got him.
War elephants! Orders! Completes ready! We hunger for blood! Cavalry! Awaiting orders! Cavalry!
Need to pull back, wind up and charge in again there.
Noble horse! Completes! My lord! Formation! Move!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Infantry!
Yeah, I need to get my swords in.
War elephants! Noble horse! Advance at speed! Cavalry! The gods are with us! Noble horse!
Cycle it.
Pikes ready! War elephant! Baal Hamon!
You guys have nearly got them there.
Is ready! Pikemen! Quick
Push on up.
orders! We await your orders!
Still going to need more of them up here.
Carthage! Javelin! Our orders!
Come on.
Our men flee
Surely
the
that's
field
got
of
to
battle.
get him. Working the cavalry again.
Shameful display.
Hunger for blood and battle!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Frenzy charge.
This is a shameful
That's huge there. There we got them.
Cavalry! On glory! Awaiting orders! Completes ready!
Yeah, we've got them here. Grab this gate again.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Orders! Orders! Orders!
Soon be coming through those main gates.
Completes ready! Oh, Cackle! Completes!
Come on.
Noble horse!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Raise the banner once more. They're going to cap that one, aren't they? I'm going to go squish these guys in between. Push them.
Javelin men!
Focus on these guys at the back so you're not firing straight into me. We've got this. Manpower is well and truly in my favor now. A lot of troops to manage in a fairly busy siege.
Love blood. Quickly now! Orders! Like infantry ready! Al Hamun has blessed us! Get forward!
Take them out. Well, on javelins. Go after them there. Yeah, they're all about to go.
Loyal sons of Carthage!
The day will soon be ours.
More elephants!
Yeah, note to self. Check the order result.
The gates.
Actually, no, don't go in there because there's a load of
Pikemen awaiting orders!
infantry can, but there's a load of
Ready!
spikes, caltrops, stuff.
What are your orders?
Go.
The gods are with
That's what needs to be taken out now. Let's fast forward it. Just those 2 units there. Barricade's going to help take him down. It's just fixing them in place. Beautiful. Nice. I look forward to an open field battle in the not too distant future. Hopefully next episode. Close victory. We lost 2,431 of our 9,566 strong force. Killed 1,952. They killed 1,930. A fair bit of friendly fire there, but I imagine a lot of that is from the towers, because there's 800 odd kills not accounted by my troops that would have been dished out by those towers. They've only got 700 men left. Good. We can press the attack on them, hopefully. Take Syracuse. Yeah, I mean, actually, just the cavalry took the biggest beating there. Most of the infantry's fine. Yeah, I think these guys, the Thorakitai, that's why it gave them perhaps the balls to strike us. Let's go and slave them.
your next command, my lord.
I say, yeah, don't let them go there. Oh, brilliant. I can attack the one outside and draw them all out for a battle there.
I implore
Amazing.
not to let our peoples be separated. United in greatness, do we not all gain?
No, I'm gonna say no because I don't
I
trust who
see
you're gonna
that
drag
your
me into
course
wars
is
with.
set. Truly, I hope.
And it's not
your
like I don't have enough of those right now.
wisdom and not false counsel.
We beg for a treaty between our peoples. Some arrangement that will give us both prosperity and
Yeah, no. That's a no, mate. A good omen. The omens are good. The favor of the gods inspires our men in battle, which I'm assuming that we just get a slight morale buff with the omens. Assuming that's what it needs. Like successors. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. They don't have any new jobs. Start hiring them, I guess. You guys weigh in. I'll do some Googling on politics in this as well. See if there's a politics. I'm pretty sure there's a politics guide someone's done at some point. Right, with 2 armies. Let's send... How far can they retreat? I don't want them getting all the way back in there. That's the thing.
At your command. Advance, my lord.
I wonder if it might be better to go and take that. As long as I get a 16, actually. It will be drawn out to the field, though. I might still want both my forces,
At
though.
your command.
We'll have them.
Ready for orders. Al-Hamman be praised. I live to serve the mighty
They
Carthage.
replenished up quite nicely. It's good replenishment as well. Doesn't take long. Skills. Oh, God, yeah, all of this. All of this. Camp Administrator, Gravitas per turn, Raise Banner, Cunning. Oh, yeah, do we need Cunning for night battles? Don't want to... White. Give me that. Second wind, push. Or a night battle, something separate in this. have a looky. Political reformer, corruption reduction, camp out movement. I feel like proven leader would be a good one too. Commander of men. But is there something that does logistics? Something that does night battles, or is that tied to something else entirely? Ah, there we go. Night commander. So I need 1 point in that, and then it unlocks down to that one. So yeah, we should get that, and then night commander. How does that increase our cunning? Nice. So we can get night battles now to cut off their reinforcements. Good, good, good. You've also got some. I think I'll do exactly the same with you because it's be quite useful to have both of those.
My lord.
Okay, I'm going to risk attacking this one. Where have you gone now? Sorry, what? Where'd he go? Is that a bug? Okay, fine. Right. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Expand city of Carthage. What am I going to put in here? I'm going to go for the consecrated ground, like I've got over here. And then I'm also going to expand that. I'm going to go for the public forum. Actually, no. Sorry. Yeah, public forum. I was thinking over here we've got quite the banditry problem. So here I was going to go for the assembly, which helps reduce banditry. But we're going to get attacked by these guys soon. I think we've got to accept this one. This side's going to fall for the moment, and we'll have to build up another force soon to push back on out. But we've got to grab some territory. Syracuse is going to give us a nice boost to our income. Rome, please don't come and attack me. We'll just have to hold here. Play it defensive. We'll hope the Emperors come and helps us out. Because, yeah, we need to consolidate along here and get Hispania sorted.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me.
They would take peace. But they'll keep going after my client. So I don't know if that's...
You have the ear of my people.
It's a moderate chance. We could try that one.
Greetings, friend. I have called for good ale to ease your throat and...
Yeah, let me try it, because if that means I keep holding my settlements over there a bit longer. Yes, good.
The gods will...
They're still at war with my clients, though, aren't they? Yeah. And they're at war with my allies. In fact, actually, okay, Macedon. Who are you at war with?
Speak your speech so that I may go.
Where are you? There we go. You are at war with... Oh, so many. You're at war with Rome, though. I feel like I don't want to give you a target right now to disrupt your own tactics. Right.
How can I serve Carthage? I will travel many
Move you over there. No idea where that other army went, but I'm going to attack you outside. And that should, yeah, draw the army out as well. And we'll open fighting this battle. That's our next episode, so we can see what a land battle is like with our forces. But also in this mod and get used to everything. Obviously, we could night battle it, but that would stop those guys coming on out. Order resolve result says best case, we get 73% with a balanced stance. Close victory. We outnumber them 2-1. We will open with this at the start of the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride into the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.